everyone, Stormless here, and welcome to Hydroneer. So this is a game about mining and digging various riches to fuel your vast empire with profit. Without further ado, let's dive right in and see what shenanigans we can get done. So new game, name your save file. I can't think of anything clever, so I'm just gonna call it file. New game for real this time. So here we are on my land, I guess. This is how we start our mining business. All we gotta do, take a shovel full of dirt, bring it over to this bucket, pour it in, drop the shovel, take the bucket, dump it into the bigger pan, take the actual bucket itself, dump it in the river, drop some water, throw the water into the pan, brush, do a little scrubby scrub, and boom, we got a gold nugget. Now obviously, this is very simplistic. The game also kind of gives you a bit of a hint. If you were to look to the lower left of the screen, it says the deeper you dig, the better the resources. So it might be better for me to actually dig to the bottom. And then on top of that, I've noticed that there's this weird thing that if you plant dirt, you can actually duplicate a little bit of dirt, but that's how the game was designed. Now, obviously, this is not going to help me in the slightest because I need to actually get down there in order to get the goods. So this is going to take me a little while. So I'll be back when I can at least get down to the bottom of the mine. All right. Be right back. So I'm finally back, and I got some riches. Anyway, so you're wondering how I probably got all this. Well, it came from here, deep in this cave that I built. Anyway, I should probably take all those earnings and take it to the... So here we are at the jeweler. Plop that pan onto the table, and we just sell all the gold. That's all that. Now it's a glorious 172. I did have extra money in the bucket. I just wanted to add more to it. So now it's a total of 400. Anyway, let's take these earnings and go actually take a visit to the shop. This is where the real fun begins. This is just the basis of what we can use. What's funny is that even if you try to take something, it just poofs out of existence. But anyway, we got a few things to talk about. A saw to cut up bars, a pickaxe to cut the dirt in half, a hand sorter for if I were to be using automation, and then we have the blacksmithery equipment. This is where you make the real money. And then over here, once you get into the actual automation, you got your pipes, and then you got this. It's fishing. And then you got these foundation floors and a bed. But I got 400 bucks to blow, so I might as well grab some stuff. I'd probably want to get a grinding wheel, the crucible and the furnace, casting mold, and finally, it should be the anvil and the blacksmithing hammer. If I were missing some money. Seems we're only up to 400. Oh, perfect. The exact 21 that I needed. Now I can afford all of that stuff without having to skimp on any of it. So now that I bought all this stuff, I should be able to walk out without any trouble. Got the casting mold there. My makeshift workshop is now all set to go. I have a few more things that I need to probably get before I can fully call myself a Hydroneer. But eventually I have to earn enough capital to buy those drills and those piping to then automate this process. I believe there's actually a thing where you can do where if you specifically throw, for example, gold into this, you can toss other ores in there and it'll automatically be transferred into gold. Not by much though, but I can take the casting mold with holding it with my bare hands and make that a very tiny bar. How you pick up and place items is a little weird. As you could tell, it's getting pretty late in the game day, obviously. But then again, we don't sleep. We may look like we sleep, but we really don't. All it does is fast forward the time to morning. Uh-oh, the game didn't like that. There. Now I can just walk out of here with the fishing rod and go right back to that river where I was digging. Also, you want to see how exciting this fishing is in the game? Yeah. Wow, that was something, isn't it? Really exciting gameplay. But that's just one of many fish that I need to catch, because these little guys, on their own, only sell for a pitiful amount of coins. But if I can get a huge amount of them, that means I could ultimately turn my empire into just a fishing business, and I hadn't even lifted a finger in the mines. And mind you, even it literally says rank 1. So there is progression of the fishing in the game, even beyond just one fishing pole. I think there's up to 8, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, now all I need to do is just fish, wait for the fishes to bite. I'm sure this is pretty boring for you, so I'm probably gonna skip to where I actually got some good stuff. And I'll come back to you when I do. Okay, so I am back. I managed to redo some of the wiring, or piping in this case. I did get the machines all working, and if I were to turn around, I did more than what I expected. So from what you can see, I've got the drill pumping dirt into the grinder, and the grinder pumping material into the smelter. And looking closer, I bought the upgraded crucible, which is the smelter. So all I need to do is just click this, and now I have a free gold bar without having to cook or upgrade anything. Anyway, the only thing that I need to do is start adding in like conveyor belts and other assorted automation to make this more streamlined. Actually, I don't need to throw it on the ground anymore. I have a tool rack to keep my tools in order. And then I need to head into town to buy a very specific item. Actually, a few specific items. That's all the gems grinded down. Now I just take my bucket, head over to the jeweler, sell all the junk, and then grab the money from the jeweler, head into Bridgeport, and then we can go buy what I need. 1,537. Nice. Lost my money in the back haphazardly. Just like the cart, it loses its gravity. We'll take a trip out to Bridgeport. Right off the cliff. Don't worry, we're fine. Cars in this game are indestructible. Anyway, what I'm looking for is not here, but instead next to the scrapyard. And we'll just back that up right. I am here for your patronage. Oof, these are pretty expensive, not gonna lie. But all I need is like 1 or 2 of these. So I need this, and that is almost that. I think I might buy another, like 2 or 3 of these conveyor belts. And then I will probably buy one of these vertical ones. How much is that now? Oh, I'm getting a little bit more pricey here. And then, you know what? I don't need that one. Let's finish this bad boy off with a centralizer. Do I got enough? Oof, just a little short. Maybe I don't need the vertical one after all. Okay, yoink. And that gives me a chance to rebuy one of these single great ones. Yeah, that'll be good.
Huh?
What do you mean, hey? Oh, I forgot my money. I was literally watching it in my car. Okay, just keep the car running. And this time I don't want to leave my money. This Bridgeport is kind of far considering where I am. The scrapyard's pretty self-explanatory, but there's so much more to explore. And I haven't even gotten to like the Cloudium age. But there's also this one thing here, this metal stick, or sorry, magnet on a stick, which if you were to use a bunch of conveyor belts and stuff was getting like stuck or falling off the conveyor belts, you could use this magnet to basically lift those resources and put them back onto the conveyors. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else in Bridgeport. The rest is all in Icehelm, and there's a whole like section that I'm not even at yet that requires me to buy newer places because there's property for sale, but it's not the property you think. Okay, so I think that something down here is broken. Yeah, and it's a good thing to talk about that. So sometimes the drills or harvesters or whatever, they'll occasionally break as they use up durability. Once they reach 0 durability, they become inactive and are basically useless compared to the rest of the items. How you would want to like repair those items is with a repair box or wrench if you only want to buy one of these. In this case I have the tool bag, so all I need to do is just Click it and it's good. I'll repair that one too. I was confused for like the longest time of how to like put down the conveyor belts again, but they changed how they work. How cool of you now to like start spitting out gems when I need to move them. So here's an issue. Gems are spitting out, but they're spitting out in the wrong direction. Or I can do it this way. Make the gems go this way, if they can even go under it. I think what I want to do is I'm going to shut the machine off temporarily. That's just the hum of the van. I'm like so confused on sometimes how to rotate these things. There we go. So what I need is I need to put that there. I want one of these. I might have a cloud or a power shard being prepped. I don't think I have enough money for what I want to do at the moment. So I'm gonna need to take this bar and go sell it. I'm actually gonna go take those gems that I have as well. What's going on? I'm like so confused. Nah, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. So anyway, I need the gems and I need the gold bar. So take that and that, and I have some excess money. Actually, I want that extra gem. Extra gold too. How much is this gonna get me? I should be getting a decent payday for this. One thing I should do before I head out, and that's trash the place. Yep, that'll do it. Anyway, if you like what you saw, consider subscribing. It helps the channel grow. Also, hit the bell notification to know when new videos come out. And as always, I'll see you around.